There's one story here that always fascinates me, and I always relate it to what's happening in Gaza, and that's the story of Moses, right? When Moses led the Jewish people out from under Pharaoh and parted the seas and gave them their freedom, right? Yeah, this was a defenseless population against the mighty army of Pharaoh. The sea was what blocked them, and he hit his staff and he parted the seas, and they got their freedom, right? Yeah. And I look at it and I say, that's the same thing that's happening right now in Palestine. You have a genocidal army that wants to wipe out this defenseless population, and they're surrounded by, instead of the Red Sea, the Mediterranean Sea. So they're surrounded by the sea on one side, and on the other side, they're surrounded by this army. But it's not Moses and his staff parting the seas. You know what it is that the Palestinians have done? Because, it always rhymes. These things always rhymes. The Palestinians, the staff that they've put, hasn't parted the seas. It's parted people's hearts. It's opened people's hearts. It's metaphorical what the Palestinians have opened. They have opened the eyes of the world to the atrocities of what goes on behind the scenes, to this myth of liberal democracies. That's what Palestine did. That's what the staff of Moses has done in
Yeah.
this story. It's not parted the seas, it's parted the darkness, and it's set a light on people. And that's what I feel like, if you want to talk about this from a religious point of view, that's what I feel like this is, like, spiritually. I feel like it's been an awakening for the whole world. I feel like the Palestinians have opened up the eyes and the ears and the hearts of so many people. There were people that hated Muslims, and they looked at the grace in which these Palestinian people accept their death, and it's made non-Muslims come to Islam. It's made Muslims that weren't practicing Islam come to Islam. It's made people lose their jobs in defending a group of people that they have nothing in common with. It's made people go out of their way to start movements. You see people who are like, plumbers and this, that, and they're all part of now the Friends for Palestine of a small village somewhere in Australia or the UK that never had one before. And that's what Palestine has done. And, no matter how much they destroy it, the staff has already parted the seas. They have already opened the eyes and ears of everyone. And that's it. It's too late. The genocidal army is not going to win. And no matter how many battles, like I say, Israel wins on the battlefield, they have lost the war. The war is lost. And Palestine will be free, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow. Palestine will be free. And I believe that in my core, in my heart, that we will be free.